Hello YouTube, my name is Theseus, and welcome back to Broken Arrow. We've secured the area around Kaliningrad, and now we just gotta take Kaliningrad itself, and we will be doing so with Delta Force operators and a helicopter insertion. Let's get into it.
We are at the gates of Kaliningrad, but the situation in the east is getting critical. Vilnius has fallen, and the Russian forces advancing from Belarus are pushing hard in our direction. We must rapidly subdue Kaliningrad before the Russian reinforcements can close the Suwalki Gap and stab us in the back. Civilians have been evacuated, and the garrison of the city is preparing for a long battle of attrition. They will have months' worth of supplies, and we don't have time to lay a siege. We need to move east immediately. We need to break the morale. I've requested FA-18 Hornets of the Marines to be loaded with napalm.
The official name is firebombs.
Rebrand them as much as you like. They'll do the job just as well.
A very cunning plan, General. Although, I have an alternative proposal that doesn't involve burning a multi-secular city to the ground. May I? The garrison is mainly composed of infantry on foot, with the mechanized troops held in reserve as a reaction force. A simultaneous attack of our troops to the north and the south of the city would force them to send their reserves away from the city center. This would leave the enemy HQ vulnerable to a decapitation strike carried out by our special forces. We have traced the endpoint of communications sent to the military governor of the oblast commanding the garrison.
Then let's bomb the place to the ground and be done with it. No need to show off with special forces.
The endpoint is the basement of the House of Soviets. Probably the biggest brutalist-style cube of concrete ever built by the Soviet Union. Bombs won't work. We will use the cover of night and follow the Pergolia River using our newest Silent Hawk stealth helicopters to approach undetected. A Delta Force team will assault the building, capture the governor, and force him to order the surrender of the garrison.
This plan makes no sense and has no chance to succeed. We proceed my way.
No, General. We will proceed my way. The intercepted message has been deciphered, and it gives the governor the power to use nukes should the city fall. The possibility of nukes being used makes it a threat to national security. And so you have been placed under my command. Major Williams, hand over the signed order to the General, please.
Sorry, General. The orders are clear.
What is the meaning of this? I am in command of all our forces in the Baltics. I'm not gonna let some spook in a suit take command of my forces.
You will, General. Or we will find someone else to do it in your place. That goes for you too, Commander. So I hope I can count on your full cooperation. Major Williams.
Yes, sir?
Congratulations, you've just been promoted Lieutenant Colonel. You will be in charge of creating the distraction while my guys do their job. Commander, you will assist me on the planning and execution of this raid. Let's go.
Alrighty, let's get into it. Now, I'm not gonna be able to do all the secondary objectives. That's just not gonna happen. This is one of the more difficult missions in the United States playthrough. And it takes all I have just to hold the area I need to hold. So I do apologize if I am unable to do all the extra stuff. Unless I figure out some new strategy, which is possible. Me completing all the secondary objectives is not likely.
the enemy forces away from the river.
Here we go.
Commander, escort Delta forces to the target building. Stay over the river to avoid detection.
Maximum power.
Alrighty. Now, I do not get a lot of help from these secondary groups on the side. I wish I got more, but it's just
Look,
not gonna
it's
happen.
working. Their troops are retreating from the harbor to counterattack my push.
Enemy there.
There we go.
You seem to know those guys from Delta Force pretty well, Counselor. You've worked with them before, am I right?
You really don't have the credentials to get this kind of information, Williams. Focus on your objectives, and try to look the other way as much as possible.
These little birds don't have any kind of gun on them. Yeah, no.
Shots fired. We've been detected.
It's okay, you're almost there. Proceed as planned.
Cargo dropped. Aircraft here. Chopper.
And then these guys can drop there.
Touchdown. Go, go, go.
All right.
Ready for action. Chopper reporting in.
Let's get the choppers out.
Some heavy firepower. Flying back to
Delta 1-1. Enemy HQ under our control.
All right. I need the
supplies
2
in here,
javelins
but no trace of the target
to
so
come into
far.
that building.
Give us a few minutes to comb through the building.
And I need the
Roger
2
that.
Mark
If he's not here,
47s
he
to get
can't
into
have
that
gone far.
building.
Look for intel and search any alternative location where we might find him.
Rangers lead the way.
Commander, establish a defensive perimeter around the building. We have a lot of
No way
enemy
you
movement
can
converging on
return.
your location.
Yep.
Rangers here.
Of course, Delta Force doesn't have a whole lot of ammo, it seems. Ah! There's smoke. We didn't. Alrighty. I guess I do have. Let's grab 2 Comanches.
Wait,
Let's
is
grab
that a
some
Comanche
smalls.
helicopter? I thought they never passed the prototype phase.
After investing $7 billion in R&D, you
Oh,
really
the
think we would have left
Javelins
them
are
in the museum?
already absolutely
We had officially
decimated.
closed the program, but finished the development with our black budget.
Alright. Javelins must have got hard focused by those BTRs. They didn't manage to take out any of them.
Rangers here. We're engaged. Move the fuck up. Move. Watch your spacing. Smoke grenades.
There isn't much I can do. I need to wait for those Comanches to get up here.
Comanche reporting in. Coordinates received.
Delta 1-1. Still no trace of the target, but we found the command room in the basements.
Alright,
Anybody
Comanches,
else
I needed
got
to
a
do
little
work.
something for you. Just say you a picture of all the enemy positions.
Hit those BTRs.
Don't forget to thank me
Alright,
speak
you're good to
Russian?
go.
We could try to radio the surrender order ourselves after all.
We lost
Okay,
just
forget
about
about that.
everything
Anything
in that starting push.
Found the entrance of the tunnel network in the basement. The target must have fled that way. Radio comms will be out while we're in there. See you on the other side.
The House of Soviets has been built on the ruins of the old Prussian castle. There could be miles and miles of tunnels under the city.
Commander, keep your position until the deltas resurface.
Alright,
In the meantime,
I
try to
need
expand your perimeter.
rangers.
We never know.
Let's
The
get
guy
some
could be hiding
javelins.
somewhere.
Now, unfortunately, I am not able to push the Comanches up any further than they are. Because the enemy loves to put down Iglas. And they will absolutely annihilate my helicopters. Just like that. Get down, please.
New flight plan received.
Now, luckily, my Comanches have decent range. Why aren't you healing? Heal, please.
Comanche, standing by.
Surrender is not
You're
a
good,
right
you're
to
good.
work. Get your asses in that building.
Cargo helicopter approaching the DZ.
75th Ranger, at your command.
Run, Rangers.
Get in that building.
Get into that building. You're not going to be able to get into the other buildings in time.
Comanche, at your command. Heavy transport here.
This is
Get
Delta
out.
1-2. Do you copy? Our tunnel exited in the crypt of the cathedral. No sign of the target.
Copy 1-2. Where are the other groups?
We split to maximize the search area. They haven't made contact yet?
Negative. You're the first group to resurface. Don't move. We're coming to get
Ah!
you. Commander, link up with them and take them with your group.
Have a group of Rangers get to that. See, the Iglas have a lot farther range than my Comanches do for their weapons, and that is a problem. Insufficient funds.
Comanche, reporting in.
Alright, we're hitting that group. Run. Need to get into that building ASAP.
Well, look who's here, boys. You don't mind if we come along, Commander?
We're running out of ammo. Now, these are better at taking care of infantry, but they are also, very fragile. Like, even more fragile than the Comanches are.
Surrender is not a Ranger word.
Comanche, standing by. Comanche, ready.
I
Comanche
need you to
is
get
mission
ammo. Comanche, actually, you're good to sit here. I thought you were good to sit here.
Comanche is mission ready.
together.
Listen, you try taking on all this with helicopters being your only support force.
AH-6, Killer Egg here.
Especially when helicopters don't live very long.
Target, 12 o'clock. Engaging.
They got so many iglas, there's nothing I can do.
Delta 1-4, do you read? No joy on the target. Our tunnel led into the sewers. We've exited into a swampy full of shit, right next to the railway bridge.
I
Copy
need
1-4.
supplies.
We'll link up with you.
Roger, we'll take cover in the nearby
More
warehouse.
Rangers.
Fuck's sake. I swear Russian shit stinks worse than ours.
Heavy weapons ready.
Come on, hit that, please. Take it out before they decide to fire.
Weapons team at your orders.
Let's grab another one. The iglas seem to be having a tough time targeting it here. Got one of these. Let's grab some more javelins and a Mark 47. Oh, not enough transports. Let's grab a Mark. Not enough? Okay, I guess we're just getting the Mark 27.
Is mission ready? Solid copy. We unload here. Heavy transport ready.
Okay, you head back.
75th Ranger at your command.
Rangers,
75th.
get forward. Ow.
This is Delta 1-3.
Alright.
Delta 1-3 reporting. Do you copy?
1-3, go on, I read you.
We've reached the end of our tunnel. It leads to the basement of a building near the lake.
Killer
The
Egg
target
ready.
can't have come this way.
Heal up.
The outer door was still locked from the inside.
Copy 1-3. Stay where you are. We come to pick you up.
Ah!
Flight plan
What am I supposed to do with those iglas?
Rangers lead the way. Rangers ready for action.
One more bird
Yeah.
hit the ground. What are you doing, Commander?
Chopper here.
Now, squad of Delta Force has been lost. Pay attention, Commander. These are my guys.
Fuck me! Another
Uh.
helicopter down! Commander!
Oh, shut up, Miller. This isn't exactly easy.
Commander, the Deltas are still waiting for you to link up with them.
Heavy weapons here. Check that building.
Am I getting Comanches back soon? Yeah.
Keep running.
That's not exactly the target I wanted you to focus on.
Team is under fire.
Comanches? Yes, I got Comanches back. the amount of iglas were less, this mission would be infinitesimally easier. But there's just so many iglas, it's nearly impossible for any helicopters to be around for very long.
Rangers lead the way. 75th Ranger, at your command.
And that really hurts when helicopters are the only vehicle I have to support.
Target coordinates received.
Let's get another killer egg. Those are decent against infantry. I need more rangers, but I'm broke.
Comanche is mission ready.
Establish a base of fire.
Need you in buildings.
Quickly now.
Comanche, at your command.
There just isn't anything I can do. There's too many. They all got hard focused by the BTRs. Look at how many there are. What am I supposed to do against this?
Comanche, standing by. Flight plan confirmed.
Okay, that Comanche is gonna die. Yeah.
AH-6, killer egg here. Full power. Flying there.
What am I supposed to do?
Mission ready. Flight path updated.
I need rangers. I fly lower.
It's too long, Commander. We're losing the initiative, and Delta 1-1 is still underground somewhere. Wait.
Flying there now.
Delta 1-1, is that you?
Flying to coordinates.
Delta 1-1, do you
Oh.
read?
This is Delta 1-1. We resurfaced near the stadium. Numerous hostiles detected. Target presence confirmed. I repeat, target presence confirmed.
Bingo! We got him!
There's a little army around the stadium. They're loading trucks. Looks like they're prepping to move. With all the stuff they have on the ground, we'll be mauled if we attack on foot. There are also several high-end SORAD systems, so helicopters are a no-go as well.
Don't worry, there's no need to get our hands dirty. Now that the target is out in the open, we'll hit him with a
Roger that.
precision
On our way to
strike.
the DZ.
No trace of our man here. Try another district. Williams, transfer the control
Okay.
of the HIMARS to the commander.
Here you go, Commander. Those precision strike missiles are pinpoint accurate and can be guided by laser in case the target is on the move. Fire multiple at once in case one gets intercepted.
Alright, now, I don't know how this,
Rangers at your command.
I don't know how this concerns me securing the HQ. Gonna be honest, I'm pretty sure I lost the HQ. But what are you gonna do? Alright. We've got HIMARS. Let's put one there. These are singular fire HIMARS, not the multiple fire. So we've got bigger rockets or missiles, but smaller volleys.
Commander, the Deltas are under attack. Go and help them.
Let's see how the HIMARS do. Hit something. Let's grab supplies for the HIMARS.
Get in that building! Set up a base of fire! Rangers, ready for action! MLRS ready to fire! Providing direct fire!
And then
Rocket artillery ready, sir!
this one.
Direct fire engagement!
Drop it there.
We've been hit! Master caution!
Oh, they destroyed the little bird on the way. Alright. Let's grab one of these then. That'll live longer.
Chinook, standing by. DZ in sight, prepare to unload.
Rangers engaged in combat!
Alright. That area is cleared because they decided to leave. Once again, I don't know how that constitutes me securing the HQ. I'm pretty sure that is not... Yeah, oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
MLRS reporting in.
They're getting their ammo back.
Helicopter is in the air.
You fly low. We're gonna drop your guys off right there.
At your command, we unleash hell, sir. Helicopter is mission ready. Everybody
Just
out.
drop, please. Drop the snipers and get out.
RTB.
Perfect spot for sniping. Let's hide right in front of them.
Chopper, awaiting orders.
You can go faster now.
On the double.
Now, the HIMARS take absolutely forever to launch. So best bet is to aim at the exact spot where these aren't.
Direct fire, on my mark.
I did lose the helicopter. Let's see how this goes. Oh, I got a tank. That's it. Alright.
Rocket artillery at your command, sir. Providing direct fire. MLRS ready to fire.
I don't know. Drop it there. Likely the sniper will get him. Which is a hidden objective, to kill the commander with a sniper. Although it looks like he's gonna be right in the spot where this HIMARS missile lands. Maybe. Between the two, I guess.
Give me a target.
Snipe that officer, please. Do you not have range on him?
Sniper team, reporting in.
You don't have range on him, do you? Alright, let's do it this way then.
MLRS reporting in. Direct fire engagement. Rocket artillery ready, sir. Providing direct fire.
This way, the HIMARS missiles will definitely hit him. If one doesn't, the other will.
Delta 1-1.
There he
Target
goes.
transformed into a smoking crater. Kill confirmed.
Great job, team. Adapt and overcome as usual. Pack up an RTB. The round's on me.
Huh. Yeah. Well, my KD ratio was positive. That is a very difficult mission with the forces I'm given. If I had even a single armored vehicle, that mission would be way easier. They didn't have so many Iglas. That mission would be way easier. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. It was a rough one to watch, I'll admit. Don't forget to like and subscribe. All the fun stuff really helps out. I have been Theseus, and I bid you all farewell.